And back on the air here on GGRB Online as we wrap up the Gary Russen program midweek edition here on GGRB Online. And we're kind of closing out the show for today. Be back tomorrow from our GJRB Studio B at the Church of Christ for some more stuff. Got some more great programs. That will be on the Spreaker only, not on the FM end. But we do kind of sometimes repeat that program so that on the FM side, usually as kind of program filler, basically just kind of bouncing it around different places to fill time. So I'll probably re-air that Saturday after I get off the air with the Saturday Extra, and you might hear it then because it's a pretty good show. And that will air on the FM side only, the 9-foot closed circuit signal, Spreaker FM. But let's see, we got a good show tomorrow, just to see what happens there. We're just going to start it and see where it takes us. And that'll be tomorrow's program. And we'll have some fun with that. And then I'm going to take the rest of the day off tomorrow because I got some more stuff to get prepared for Friday. So no radio show the rest of the day tomorrow, but we'll be on the air on Friday, and that's going to be a rerun, replaying the last 7 days in Bible study, last 7 days, and way out there from July 19th. So it's the encore presentation from July 19th. So it's going to sound a little strange. You'll hear some reference to heat. We had a hot week that week. Some references to some of the interesting news stories at the time. So encore presentation rerun day on Friday, and then Saturday we'll be on live with the Gary Russen program Saturday Extra. So we hope you'll tune in for that. For Sunday, don't think we're gonna just see what happens Sunday. Sunday's kind of an open day where I don't know what we're gonna do yet. Usually that's a spontaneous TBA day. Monday, no broadcast. I got some production I want to work on. And then Tuesday and Wednesday next week on the air again. The Gary J in the morning, regular format, MOR. And then on Wednesday next week, we'll do another Gary Russen program midweek edition. And then we're going to see where this takes us as we try to get more listeners. Next month, we're going to be, we'll talk about that. Next month, I plan on bringing back next month the return of Radioland. We got another episode, Radioland rerun of the previous episode, and then I got another Radioland, a brand new one, and some more great stuff. I got some detectives on that show, and a couple of real good ones there, so I hope you'll tune in for that one. That's Radioland coming up. And then, let's see what else we have here. Radioland coming up, and then way out there, I'm working on 2 episodes possibly for October as we head into Halloween. So I got some ideas for some shows, and one of them is a gal that was on with Dave Scott, Spaced Out Radio, and she had a great guest. She was an interesting guest, talking about astral travel, and we're going to do a show on that coming up on Way Out There, astral travel. So we're going to be doing that, and don't know. Let's see how that works out. I'm going to get a hold of her, and we're going to work out a day for this program, and it'll be a day maybe not the day we usually air it. Might be a different day, but we're going to do this show about astral travel and various other things we're going to talk about. And then I'm going to try to get some more guests on that Way Out There show, and maybe some people who have had near-death experiences. I'm looking to do one of those. And I've got planned to get a rehold of JMD Board. As you remember, about a couple of years ago, I had him on here. JMD Board is a dream analyst, talking about what your dreams mean. And we had a great show the last time with him. And I might repeat that interview again on another show because it was really good. And it really is. It was fabulous. And so we're going to do another interview. We're going to replay that one, and then I'm going to have another shot at trying to get a hold of him for another interview segment. He's been advertising his book. He wrote a book, and let me see if I even have. I got to go to my email for that because I don't remember the book name offhand, and I don't know what I do with my notes on it. I know I put it somewhere. Always lose my notes all the time. I have notes on it and I can't find it. So, but anyway, he wrote a really good book, and I have it on the computer. And it's just tells you, just look up stuff, what you dreamt about, and it'll tell you what the dream means. Just absolutely fabulous. So we'll got that. We're going to see if we can get him back on. And then over on the sports page part of the show, my other sports page show, I'm planning to bring that back on. And we're going to see if we can get a hold of Bob Huber Experience, and talk about sports in the NFL and stuff. So we're going to have him on. So there's some of the guests that I plan on having on. I'll be working on getting this on. And one of them, of course, I need to get a hold of him after I get off the air. I'll leave him a message on his Facebook Messenger, and that is Ben Osman, Pittsburgh. See if we can get him on Saturday on the Saturday Extra, talk about what's going on in the news, what he thinks, especially that Pennsylvania senator who apparently they found porn on his computer. He had some pictures on his account there, and we're going to talk about that. That's going to be something we're going to do. And then next month, I'm thinking about possibility of doing another video version of this program, working on another edition. So that'll be on the GJRB TV YouTube channel, working on that idea. So I'm going to escalate that show around a little bit. I might even just share it on Instagram. I'm trying to get this show on Instagram. Been trying to do that. I need to work that in somehow and practice that. So I'm going to be doing that. There it is. My conclusion is there. The final part of this program is sitting there, right there on Twitter. So check that out, and you'll find my program on there. So you'll find all the information you want. So get on that. Be something you can look forward to. And of course, the GJRB TV YouTube channel, subscribe today, and you'll find all the great videos that I have on there. Classic old-time TV stuff, all kinds of videos. Got some friends out of Alaska in the summers, and their family out there. Absolutely great videos. And you'll find all those on the GJRB TV YouTube channel. Subscribe today, hit that notification button, and you'll know when we're on live on there. Okay, so there you go. All right, well, let's see. Tomorrow back on the air live again, and I don't know, really, that is one of those caramel conservative. You never know when I'll be on the air. It'll be around maybe 10, 11 o'clock, somewhere in that area, for like about an hour and a half. And just filling around and talking a little bit and stuff. So that'll be something we're going to do tomorrow. And like I said, probably be the only thing on tomorrow here on Spreaker. It will be only on Spreaker. Only on Spreaker, not on any FM. Only here on Spreaker. And then on Friday, the rerun of the last 7 days and way out there from July, which we'll have on there. And that's coming up. All right. And let's just see what else we can come up with here. Let's hope maybe we can find ways to get some more audience in there. Ed Delgado is thinking about making some kind of a visual plan. So I'm going to be working with him on that. And maybe perhaps eye catcher. Something that would get listeners for this broadcast. So that is the plan. So we're going to work on that one and see what what comes up there. You know, so those are some of the things that I'm going to do. And so, you know, there you go. That's what we got there. That's pretty much half of it. And coming up again, like I said, next month, the return of Radio Land, radio, television, and movie classics, crooners, and I have some oldies coming up. 50s, 60s, 70s rock and roll, good time oldies weekend. I'll have an 80s weekend, all coming up in the month of October. So it should be a hot month with Halloween in there. So tune in to GJRB Online in October, and we'll be scheduling programs. That's going to do it for our show today. Thanks a lot for tuning in to the Gary Russen Program Midweek Edition, and we'll see you tomorrow and Friday and Saturday. Until then, have your best rest of your evening. So long, everyone. Recently, the owner of Facebook had to face Congress over personal information on Facebook users. In addition, users were saying that their postings were being deleted. Getting sick and tired of your censorship and your data being used without your permission? Do something about it now. Come to MeWe, the internet social site that values your freedom. No more deleted postings. Make a step to freedom. Sign up today. It's easy. Go to www.MeWe.com. That's M-E-W-E. MeWe, the internet's free speech social site.
If you're a new emerging artist and want your songs out there, the place to go is Reverb Nation. Reverb Nation, a website purely devoted to new music from new artists from every town and every state in the U.S. If you're a solo artist and recording your own music, it's Reverb Nation. Stop on by, visit, listen to the music, check out the site, www.reverbnation.com. Put your music out there and gain an audience. Go to Reverb Nation for the best in new music. And remember, if you like your songs played on GJRB Online is up and coming, drop me an email at GaryJ65@yahoo.com. And I'll be playing your song on all GJRB Online shows. Remember the name, Reverb Nation.
Suicide's increasing among the youth, and many of them playing suicide games. This has to stop. Parents, watch your kids, and if you feel there's something going on and they are considering suicide, please talk to them, help them. And if it seems hopeless, call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. That number is 1-800-273-8255. They can help. It's free and confidential. Your call will be answered by a trained counselor in a local crisis center. The National Suicide Prevention Lifeline can help. There's a problem on our roads today, and that is the safety of our children boarding and getting off the bus on busy roads. That problem is drivers who don't stop for a school bus when the arm is out, the lights are flashing, and the stop sign is out, leaving kids in danger of getting hit. Violators of this law could get a suspension of their driver's license and a $250 fine. When you see a school bus stop at a corner, letting off kids, stop 25 feet away from the bus. Don't take that chance. A public service announcement from the National Highway Safety Administration and GJRB Online.
If you're a new emerging artist and want your songs out there, the place to go is Reverb Nation. Reverb Nation, a website totally devoted to new music from new artists from every town and every state in the U.S. If you're a solo artist and recording your own music, it's Reverb Nation. Stop on by, visit, listen to the music. Check out the site, www.reverbnation.com. Put your music out there and gain an audience. Go to Reverb Nation for the best in new music. And remember, if you like your songs played on GJRB Online's Up and Coming, drop me an email at GaryJ65@yahoo.com. And I'll be playing your song on all GJRB Online shows. Remember the name, Reverb Nation.
Whether it's baseball, basketball, hockey, even bowling, it's covered on Gary J's Sports page. I'll talk about what's going on in the world of sports all over the USA. We'll read you interesting articles about the players and even keep up with the scores of the games going on live. I'll even have guests from time to time and just talk sports. Better than any newspaper page, it comes alive. Gary J's Sports page. Join me for Sports Page at a brand new time, alternating Saturdays at noon on GJRB. You never know when GJRB is going to be on the air. More programming, more often, on the internet, on GJRB. This puts an end to Spreaker. This is the GJRB Online Network. This puts an end to